Hello, hello! We are so excited to show you all the new Savvy Minerals eyeshadow palettes. There's 3 of them, and I'm in love with them. Literally in love.
I am too.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what we're going to show y'all today is Abigail is going to be doing a very light look, and I'm going to be doing more of an evening, darker look. We're going to play around with the colors, and then at the end, we're going to show you the colors that we used. Okay, so let's start. Do you want to start?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. We have a little mirror right here she's going to be using, and I'm going to be talking.
It's right here.
Now, Abigail and I have already put on foundation, multitasker for our eyebrows. We put on bronzer and blush and lipstick. We used diaper rash cream for our eyes, for the white, for the more light look, and of course veil. So yeah, if you didn't know that thing about diaper rash cream, it's pretty awesome. Like, you can use this. We also should show you the palettes. How about we do that? So this is the one Abigail is currently using. So right here. The colors, the colors are gorgeous. We have this one. That first one was Sahara Desert. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Sunset. It's not the desert, it's the sunset. This one is Natural Quartz. And this one is Royal Winter. This one's stunning. Oh, I'm so excited. I saw them do the blue at convention on this girl's face, and it was so beautiful. Like, it did not look bad. It was stunning. So I'm gonna play around with the blue today to show y'all some blue. Okay, so Abigail, can you just read some facts about Savvy, just so we know?
Absolutely. Okay, so Savvy Minerals is made in the United States, which is really cool because that means it supports people here in our community. And if we have overseas listeners, we're glad that we can produce a product from our states to give to y'all. Also, the brushes are some of the highest quality brushes that you can get. They're made in Italy, and they were actually from a company that were master painters, and they produced some of the best brushes in the world. And so Young Living reached out to them and said, hey, can you make these great brushes for our makeup product? Because they wanted us to have the highest quality. And let me tell you, these brushes are the best brushes that I have ever used.
Okay, swap.
Swap.
Yeah. I just put VIP on my eyelid. See that? Okay. The cool thing about Savvy is, so the United States only bans 11 toxins. 11. Actually, it bans only 8 and then restricts 3. So it doesn't even fully ban 11. Europe bans 1,300, maybe 15. 13 to 1,500 toxins in makeup. Savvy Minerals bans 2,500. So Savvy is extremely, extremely clean. When you see something clean in any store, by US standards, is it really clean? That's kind of what I have to compare it to now. Because probably not. So I am super excited about this brand, Savvy, and I love using it. Ever since I switched to Savvy, I've noticed a huge difference in my skin. But Savvy has truly been my favorite makeup ever.
Switch.
Okay.
So something I love about Savvy is that it's actually, so makeup, I've always been told, and I don't know if this is just an old wives' tale or what, but every night that you sleep with makeup on, you age 7 days because those chemicals are so harmful to your skin. And so I've always believed that, and I'm pretty sure it's true.
I think it's
But something about Savvy Minerals is that it's actually better for you to wear the makeup than to not wear the makeup. Think about that. Like, you think, oh, just having nothing on your face is really healthy and it, helps with acne or things like that. It's actually better for you to wear the Savvy Minerals because it's infused with Young Living essential oils and all of these really good things for your skin. We talked about today that a lot of it's made from rock minerals, so none of it's hurting your skin. It says right here that it uses arrowroot powder and kaolin clay. So these are both calming to the skin, and they help to absorb excess oil and moisture that's on the skin to make the skin feel more silky and smooth. So you're not gonna have that oily, greasy, pore kind of look.
Okay. What we heard about at the Savvy conference was that a lot of the makeup we have in our products, that the toxins in our everyday makeup that we use that isn't Savvy, has ingredients that actually irritates our skin and causes breakouts. Something I've used Savvy for a ton is if I do have a breakout of any type, I actually clean it. And then after washing it and cleaning my skin off, I will put Savvy right on it, even if it's open. Because I find that heals it really quickly, and I'm not dealing with any funk afterward that's not coming back to haunt me, sort of thing. You know how you mess with some things and it becomes like the father of what was once a baby? Yes, that's happened to all of us, I'm sure. So I really, really, really love that I can cover my skin in Savvy and know that it's so nourishing. My skin does so much better, including with Veil. It gives me that natural glow, and yeah, Veil is probably my favorite product. If you don't have Veil, you need to have Veil. It's my favorite.
So I want to tell you a little bit about what I've already put on my face. I started with a primer, so it's the mattifying primer, and this really, it fills in all your pores, but it's not clogging your pores, because like we said, it's really healthy for your skin. So I started with this because it helps the makeup have a base, like a flat base to go onto rather than bumpy, because our skin naturally has pores. And then the next thing that I did was I took a foundation, and it's Cool number 2. I'm holding number 1 right now. Cool number 2. And we have these cute little stickers on here so that we can find them real fast. But it's a real light color. If I can show y'all just a little bit. I have some on my finger here. And when I put it onto my skin, it blends really well. But it also does a great job in coverage, which really blesses me because I get sunburnt really easy, or, you know, I might have a blemish or something like that that I don't want anybody to see. And so this does a really great job without having all the nasty toxic chemicals.
Awesome. Switch. I look really funny at this stage because I just put the blue under my eyes. But it's gonna look fine when I'm done. I promise. Yes, okay, so let's talk a little bit more about Savvy ingredients. Password. Okay. What is this? Okay, there's no gluten, no mineral oil, no talc, no parabens, no nanoparticles, no phthalates. That's how you say phthalates. No bismuth, no metals, no synthetic dyes, and no synthetic fragrances. And what I love about Savvy, what it can brag about, is it's not just, it doesn't take out the crap. It also fills it with the best of ingredients that they're just the best. They're absolutely the best. You can go look it up. It's like crushed rocks and minerals and essential oils and it's straight from the earth. It is incredible what they put in Savvy. So yeah, it's my favorite. And I really love their new eyeshadow palette, especially their bronzers and blushes. That's an everyday wear for me. They gave us a lipstick at convention. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't have it at the moment. But they also have lip glosses. I'm excited about. I look like a vampire right now.
Do you want to switch?
Yes.
Fix up that next part. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all what I put on next. And the next thing I had was one of the blushes. And right now, I use I Do Believe You're Blushing. It's really cute, and I have really light fair skin, so this one works super, super well. There's some that are made for that darker skin that's like much more pink, and that's actually what she used, and it worked really great on her, but on me it just was like too much. So I used I Do Believe You're Blushing, and it was so great. They have the best brush for it, super soft, super thin. And something else we did, where'd the spray go?
Oh, here it is. I was looking for it too. I was like,
show them the spray.
Okay, this is a spray. It's the Savvy spray.
So we sprayed it right on the brush. And
or
then
you can spray it into the lid. Right now I'm going to use the eyeliner.
there you go. And so I dipped it in the blush and I rubbed it around, and then it helped it stay on my cheeks better.
Not to mention, it's awesome for your skin. It's got essential oils in it.
It does. Next, I did my bronzer, and this is a wicked awesome, great edged brush. I actually don't own this one at the moment, and it is on the top of my list. Yes. When I leave from here, I will be ordering this. Yes, exactly, on my Essential Rewards order, because it's the best. I love this brush. I have fallen in love in one night, so obviously it's great. And let me find that blush, which it's not here. I'm sorry, bronzer. But there is a pretty one right here that I'm going to show you. It's called Summer Loved. And you can see it on my finger. If I put it on my skin here, you can see it show up right there. That's a really nice light color as well. And it's, you know, it's enough that if you wanted to make it really dark, you could make something really dramatic. Like Alexis is making herself dramatic. Looks beautiful though. Yeah, so I went with that next. And then the very last thing that I put on before we started, you know, eyebrows and things like that, was the veil. And if y'all have never seen Veil, it is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, yes. Alexis is in love. Okay, so it's like sparkles.
That's what it's just sparkles.
It's just sparkles. But you put it all over your face, and it's obviously like, I'm not just like too shiny or anything, but it gives this beautiful glow on top of your face. It's wonderful. I'm so in love with Veil. Unfortunately, I don't have it right in front of me. Otherwise, I would show you guys. But we get this big fuzzy brush that we get to put it all over our face with. And this is one of my favorite moments of doing makeup now, because it is the biggest, softest, most wonderful brush ever. Yeah.
Do you have the mascara?
I do.
Do you mind if I borrow it? I'm like done, so I'm just gonna finish and then let you take over.
Awesome, great. I still need to do a little bit more work on my eyes.
Yes, yeah, finish your makeup. So I'm using their mascara right now. Their mascara is really great because it just like comes right off if you need it to, like if you need to cry. It's like, I got you.
But it also doesn't like stain your face either.
Yes,
it doesn't go rolling down your face.
I'm like so fast at this that I'm getting it all over my eyeshadow. Oh well.
It's true.
Okay, this is the mascara. I got a little right here and right here. That's fine. This is what I've done right here. I've done like the blue. Let me take it out the camera. I have done. You okay in there? Okay. I have done the VIP, the Jewel, Grace, Enchanted, and that's what I've done. So this is my makeup. So what I did was, of course I have the jet eyeliner, but I used Savvy mascara and oh my gosh, I blanked. That's so odd. I could blend this a little bit more, honestly. I'm just gonna leave it because I'm gonna just keep it kind of within my lid. But I do have hooded lids, so it would actually work for me to swirl this around a little bit more. Let me do that. Like towards my eyebrow bone is what I'm trying to say. Because when your eyes are hooded, it's really fun to work it towards your eyebrow bone. Like that. I love the blue. Wow. I was kind of scared of it, not gonna lie. Now I love it. I took the dark blue and I put it under here, and then right here I put Grace. And that is what I did. So there's my makeup. I did Charisma, crowned all over, Veil, Cool 2, Cool 3, I mean, and that's my makeup. Abigail's finishing hers up. So, we'll just leave it right here. Yeah, mine's definitely a dark look.
It is. You look like you could go to a party.
Going to a party.
Going to a party.
Going to a party.
You have to teach me how to do that though. It's really pretty. I'm like obsessing over this gold. Will you show them the gold that I'm using?
Yes.
Is that VIP? Stinking beautiful. Yes.
Oh, I love VIP. This is what I used right here. And she's used it too. Like you can use it right there in the middle. Honestly, I could put on a little bit more.
Okay, I need Savvy.
Oh, I love that.
It's so pretty.
My gorgeous or what? I'm gorgeous.
I'm almost done.
I may have to splice this video for send it to her. You know, in London, this is like flicking someone off.
Oh, are you serious?
To us, it's like peace to you. Peace.
For us, it's cute. Oh no!
Yours is so beautiful.
Is it good? Do I need more of this? Or maybe-
No, I think you're good. Okay, show them. Hold the camera and the light. And then show
So
them what
here
you're
I
doing.
am. There's my eyes. And I did a very light look. I'm in a very, light, cute dress with my little blonde hair. So where's the other one? I'm gonna read to you exactly what colors I used. Alexis, help me. Okay, so I used a gold in the middle, that's VIP. I used a dark brown over here, and it was Drift. In my corners over here, I used Cloud 9 and Grace. And then right on the top here, I used this really light pink called Petal. And then I used that Savvy eyeliner and mascara.
Gorgeous. Okay, that's all. This is like dark, light. I did the darker colors, Jewel, Enchanted. I did do VIP, which you used too. But we tried to use different colors so you could kind of get a feel of what like it looks like. They're really, really fun. And I would encourage you to get the blue because it's my new favorite. Okay, that's it.
Bye!